one expected that the ordinary laboratory where Gru and his minions worked would become the source of a nightmare. It all started with an ordinary experiment. The minions were helping Gru create a serum to restore plants after a drought, but one of the test tubes accidentally fell and the green liquid spilled onto the floor. The minions, as usual, couldn't help their curiosity and began to taste the substance. At first it looked like a common misunderstanding. The minions giggled, changed colors and blew strange bubbles. But then something terrible began to happen. Their eyes turned red and their skin took on a gray-green hue. One by one, the minions began to growl and move strangely, as if they were being moved by an unknown force. Before Gru realized what was happening, the minions fled the lab. They ran out into the streets of the city, turning into aggressive zombies. Their yellow bodies were now covered in sores, and the smiles that always brought laughter became terrifying. The minions lunged at passers-by, biting them with their small but sharp teeth. Those they bit also began to change. Their eyes turned red, their movements became jerky, and soon the city was filled with the noise of disjointed shrieks and growls. Watching the chaos from his lab monitors, realized that he urgently needed to do something about it. But time was too short. The city was overrun with zombie minions and infected humans. All Gru had time to do was lock himself in his lab, hoping to find an antidote. Meanwhile, the zombie minions danced in the empty streets, rattling metal garbage cans as if it were their new sinister celebration. Their screams echoed through the nighttime city. But worst of all, strange shadows began to return from the forest surrounding the city. They were animals that the minions had managed to fight. The story was just beginning.